What's up, y'all? This is Manny Fresh, and I'm here with the Talks Hit crew. I got my boy Ash Hitman Vega in the house, KF motherfucking T, yeah, and our special guest is none other than DJ motherfucking Clay and the man himself, Tierre Diaz.
Hey,
Yeah.
pew, 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 pew,
Okay.
pew, 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 pew. Laser gun.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
So we've been
What
waiting
up?
to have both of you motherfuckers back on and to have you both at the same time, that's even fucking
Yeah,
fresher.
that's
You know
even
what I mean?
better.
Yo, we was talking about that prior to prior to going live with this. We were like, this is gonna be fun. How's this gonna go? Because we're tag teaming this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, every time we go to talk, I'm hitting
Get
them,
'em.
tagging in.
In back
Hell
of the
yeah,
head.
hell yeah.
In the back of the head, he just knocks the
Oh,
cap
it's my
off.
turn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck yeah, man. But big shit
How you
coming
guys
up.
been, man? It's been a minute, man. I see you guys doing your thing. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for having us on. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Manny, KFT, Ash, all you guys, man. Good to see y'all as always. You guys are the homies. You guys are considered family, man. And again, thanks for having us on, dog.
Man, thank you. I really
And
appreciate
by the
you
way,
saying
man, you guys are the return episode of the year, man. So that's mad dope.
Word.
Word,
Yeah,
word.
mad
That's
dope.
what's
Yes.
up. That's what's up.
Let's go. Clap it up for that.
Hell
this.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, I like that shit. Fucking well, I was supposed to see you, Clay, remember, just recently, but all that shit fell through with the Oklahoma show.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
yeah. We were gonna see each other. That shit was weird. That's just part of the game. Promoters be on some fuck shit sometimes.
That's fucked
So
up.
it's like that. Sometimes it's unavoidable, and it's like when you're in the business, as long as I've been, and as long as somebody like Shaggy Two Dope has been,
Mhm.
you can't really fuck around and play with our time
Mhm.
or our money. So when a promoter does that, through the agencies and the agents and shit, everybody talks in the industry, so that person ends up getting kind of blacklisted, kind of blackballed. It's like that guy had never fucking work again for one, because it's coming from a respectable and reputable source,
Right.
meaning myself, Shaggy, and our agents. So it's like, once word gets around, it's like, dude can't promote no more shows.
Like, good luck. You know
Who's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
work with them at that point? I know I never would again. You
Right.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
fucking my cousin ended up calling the place where we were supposed to be at, and they were still claiming that you guys were gonna be there and shit.
That we were gonna. Man, we
Yeah.
was out. I'll just clear the air right now on that. We had a layover. We flew. We were already out of our city. Me and Shaggy were already gone from Detroit.
Right.
We were in the air, and when I was I remember being in the airplane, texting the promoter, like, "Hey, this, just happening. How you're supposed to,
Right.
professionally, just happening, making sure everything's all good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is what he was replying. We get in the air. Obviously, we ain't got no service. We land for our layover, which was in Texas,
Yeah.
so we're all the way down in Texas now for a layover. And when I land, my phone's getting blew up from everybody, different sources, a couple homies, on messengers, like some fans on Instagram, some fans, and then the promoter stuff. Somebody saying the show's canceled. And then everybody's blaming everybody. Like the promoter is blaming the club owner. The club owners blaming the promoter. Both of them are blaming the talent buyer. And it's like, all right, obviously you guys are on some fuck shit because you guys are playing the blame game here. You know what I'm saying? Why don't somebody just be a fucking man about it and own up to, oh, I fucked up? Because sometimes a simple "I'm sorry, I fucked up" goes a lot longer than
The
being a
blame game.
little bitch about it. Yeah.
It always goes longer. It always takes that. Like, you just got to do it. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Even
from
if you're gonna
Oklahoma,
take some
Ash?
heat for that for the rest of that fucking year, hey, you manned up to it.
No, I'm from Denver and shit, but I live out here in Oklahoma now.
No, man, he's in
Fuck.
Oklahoma, bro. He
Fucking
don't want to be
Manny.
claiming Oklahoma. He's in Oklahoma. Ask him how
Manny
long
hits
he's
him up
been in
sick on
Oklahoma.
that.
Fucking Homa?
Okay. L-A-H-O-M-A.
Hey, Manny, I'm in Wyoming, brother.
I know every time like Manny, like we meet somebody new, he'd be like, "Oh, this is Ash from Oklahoma." I'm like, Manny, I'm not from fucking Oklahoma, bro. You say Denver?
Like, motherfucker, if you live there more than 3 years, you're from Oklahoma now,
Oh,
motherfucker.
I
shit.
didn't even know that.
Damn, yeah, I know Ash from popping up at the Denver shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And then when we was in Denver, Ash wasn't there.
Yeah,
'cause
he was
in
there.
Oklahoma.
See?
There you go.
That's true. That makes sense now.
Really wanted to go to that show, bro. Fuck, man.
That was crazy.
Hey,
FT was there. What up?
That
That was a
makes
dope ass show, man.
that makes
Diaz.
two of us because or three of us because me and Shaggy wanted to play that show. If you're talking about the same show.
No, the show
Denver
where
one.
Diaz was
Oh,
in.
the Denver. Okay, all right, never mind. I thought you were talking about that Oklahoma one. It didn't go down.
Yeah, that one was gonna be fresh too, man. We were ready, bro. We were ready. But shit happens and all that.
I
good
came out in the fucking South Park gear. You know what I'm saying? I have like different intros. That whole tour, though.
Yeah, the whole tour. Every city he was themed up.
Yep. Fucking
Oh,
Albuquerque came out as Heisenberg, Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
South
shit.
Park came out South Park. You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
Man,
I remember
you do
that.
shit. That's cool that you do that, man.
Yeah,
But
man.
you know what? I wanted to ask you, Diaz, about the Stone Cold song. Like I know you put something on your Instagram that he liked it. Did he like it or did he check it out? What was it?
No, yeah, 100%. The first day it dropped, I tweeted it to him. He liked it, and that shit was on his Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like
Oh,
he
that
liked
is
it.
legit.
He like you know
Holy
what I'm saying?
shit.
And it was crazy because he's not like one of those accounts that just like every fucking ad. He likes nothing. He likes
Mhm.
fucking nothing. He liked that shit. So that shit was on his page for like a long time because he's not active on that shit. So I tweeted it to him. He liked it. And so that reached him and he liked it. So that shit made my whole
I
fucking
bet
day.
you he don't get on none of that really. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly.
I bet you he ain't about that. For him to like that, damn.
100. That on the first day of release, bro. Like that was a big deal.
Yeah, if you look at his account, you'll see that he just don't like shit like that.
Right.
You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. So when I so like yeah, so the fact that reached him, he liked it. That's all that fucking mattered.
Oh
That was
man,
dope.
that's it, man. That's it. You've been blessed. You've
Yeah,
been blessed.
yeah.
Now, where did the idea for that song come up?
Oh, I write music about what I love, man. So I love wrestling. I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I had a producer at the time, 0 Degrees. He was sending me beats. He could do anything he wants. I was like, dog, I want to make a fucking here's the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme. Bring me something back. He fucking smashed the hell out of that beat. I was like, all right, this is a banger. I gotta make it a banger. So when I love something, I write about it. I create it. You know what I'm saying? I bring it to life. I bring it to the stage. I bring it to the camera. I share my passions with the world. Stone Cold is one of my biggest fucking. Yeah, he raised the fucking Hellraiser side of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I bring that shit, hit the stage, stunner motherfuckers every show, double fagos, send them home happy. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it all came. I was like, dog, this beat's crazy. One of my favorite things of all time. Make a beat. I'm gonna make a banger to it. Rest is history.
Tierre was out there on tour, stunning a motherfucker every night. As the song ended, you know what I'm saying? That was the ending of the song.
Yeah.
When I first met Tierre, though, one of my first questions when I first heard that song, I think he did it live, and I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was backstage or something. I was just like,
Lotus Pod, psychopathic.
that's where it was. I was like, how you get away with that? Like, you ain't getting sued for that? And he was like, nah. Like, and I'm like, that's dope. That means like somebody that who matters on that end of the production of that song, or Stone Cold himself, even if they did hear it, they didn't pursue it because they probably had love for it, and they were probably like, salute.
Because the
shit, you know
sample
what I'm
ain't
saying?
changed. The sample's pretty clear. So that
Yeah,
shit will
clear.
bleep on the radar. Like that shit
Right.
ain't clearing. No, that shit will be like in WWE's radar and be like, nope, cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? But that
Immediately, like
you know what I mean?
Spotify won't even put it out. Your distributor won't even put it out
Right.
if it gets flagged. It'll get flagged before it even gets released. You know what I'm saying? So
I think what helped
that
it
is
is the
crazy.
video came out the same day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
You know what? I did want to bring some shit up. Man, our boy Tierre Diaz has been busy, brothers.
boy's on fire right now.
Filming, music, bro. He's
God, he's
been
on fire.
getting in. Like, god damn! Every time I hop on, I'm like, he's doing that now. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, hey
Right.
man, let the peeps know what some of the projects you got going on, dropping. Like, I don't want
Oh
to spoil
man.
it.
Dog, so it's officially happened. I know the last time we spoke, we talked about it. The album Maniflex, it's officially, the rollout is under fucking way, bro. It officially started, and it really all came down to being on Juggalo weekend, being in my hometown. The stars aligned. I was like, that is a big fucking deal. It is in my hometown. I am on that bill, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on
Yeah.
that bill. And I was like, all right, that's momentum in itself. I need to capitalize on this momentum the best way possible. let's fucking do the roll to the album. It is time.
It had to happen. You know what I'm saying? It had to happen. Tierre
Everything
talked to me
happened.
about it briefly too. I agreed. And like you said, the stars aligned. Everything happened the way it should have happened in a great way. And look, he's on the bill, like you said, in his hometown. Being able and the promotion for the record is going all the way up to Juggalo Day.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Juggalo weekend. And then even after,
Oh yeah.
because the record's coming out late that month, late February.
Yep.
Awesome. That's what's up.
It's
Yeah, man,
happening, guys. It's been done. It's been done. It's been ready for years. It just timing had to be right for it to come out because I wasn't gonna drop it and have it land on deaf ears. I wanted to drop it for as many people when the attention is like highest. I think this is a good time for people to hear my most important project of my life, dog. And I think we here. I think we at it.
One thing that I like about it a lot is that it was definitely between Tierre, Diaz and the team here at AR. It's like it was definitely strategically put together, like as far as the promo and everything, the whole run of the promotion and it being put out.
Oh yeah.
And I'll speak for the rest of the team at AR. Like we're proud to have that record coming out on AR Entertainment,
Fucking shit.
and we're proud to have an artist like Tierre on the label because it's hard and it's very rare. It's rare that you find an artist that in this day and age you got to be self-sufficient. Tierre, he's very self-sufficient. He reminds me a lot of myself when it comes to shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-sufficient when it comes to a lot of shit. Sure, we got the team behind us as well. You need the machine to work as well behind you. You know what I'm saying? And so no discredit to any of the team at all. They get all the credit in the world. But as an artist these days, you got to go a little bit above and beyond what you would have normally did if you were like a rapper in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? With a record deal. They would have did everything for you.
Right.
And you wouldn't have had to do shit but rap. Nowadays, we got to run our own social medias.
Oh yeah.
We got to do our own promo, our own reels, and all that shit. And Tierre is great at doing all of that for itself, And that makes it easier on the label, so that way the label can do other
Label
things.
shit.
Yeah, label can do label shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. And then me being part of the label, it enables me to still do DJ Clay shit at the same time. So it's just, hey, we're in 2025. We're like, this is the time where it's like you got to be more independent, even no matter if you're on a record label or not, no matter how big your team is, you still got to do shit on your own independently, keep everybody involved, but everybody has to play a role,
Right.
And everybody plays that role the right way, you're destined for success.
Did you drop some beats for this shit, Clay?
On this record, no, there's not on this record. No.
What makes it unique is that it was a finished product, upon arrival. This is 100%, you know what I'm saying?
I am on the record.
He is on the record though.
I am on the
He's on a
record.
big record.
I'm on a big record. Like the record that I'm on made one of my dreams come true as well.
Okay.
I don't know how much we should speculate on that, but I believe let's just know that when it drops, it's the first track on the record.
First track on the
All right,
record.
hell yeah, can't wait to hear that shit, man.
And it's with a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Like a legend, one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah.
And if you guys remember, anybody remembers from any of the interviews you did before, you might remember who. I only got 3 favorite rappers.
Hey.
It's one of those motherfuckers.
I think I know who, but I ain't gonna say it.
I mean, you can speculate all you want, but we ain't gonna confirm.
think
You
I
know
know
what I'm saying? We ain't gonna confirm. But just know it's the first track. And that was dope when he presented me with that. I was like, I mean, it wasn't even a question. It's like he asked, and I was just like, I mean, are you asking?
I'm ready.
Yeah, like let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
No, fuck yeah. Well, does that album have that song? What is it called? Bad Meets Kill or Killer?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bad Meets
awesome.
Killer. That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. How did that collab come together with you
great,
and
man.
one of fucking Detroit just notorious dudes, man?
One of the coldest motherfuckers out of Detroit, man. Royce the 5'9".
Exactly.
Ask KFT. We'll bring it back to the first interview we done, brother. What was I heavy on? What was I heavy on? It's preaching.
Manifesting, brother. Manifest this shit.
There you go.
Live it. Write it down. Think
There you
about
go.
it.
There you go. So, no doubt about it in my mind. Right next to anybody I've ever wanted to work with, Royce the 5'9" was up there. I wrote that shit down. Believed it would happen. I find myself out here in Detroit constantly working with ICP, working with DJ Clay, doing Holla Wickeds, all that type of shit.
This motherfucker got a better relationship with Royce Finine than I do, and I'm from Detroit. You know
So
what I'm saying?
Damn.
Just put it that way, you know?
So a big part of it when you write it down, when you visualize it, when you manifest it, when you pray on it, because it's God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
definitely.
we have the power because of God. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
real
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you visualize it and manifest it, you never know how something is gonna come to fruition. You just know it is. So when I write these things down, when I write down, I want to work with the same Clown Posse. When I wrote down, I want to work with, I will work with Royce the 5'9". I knew it was gonna happen. Did not know how, just knew it was. So the right puzzle pieces had to move. I got enough, cachet here in Detroit to get connect to the right people.
Uh-huh.
Royce liked my song because he don't do shit with people,
Yeah.
especially a music video. He don't let people in.
Yeah, that's rare. Even with Detroit cats. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Like
that he really
he
that's
may
rare.
do a collab. He may get paid for a collab, and then you never hear that collab because he just got them. You know what I'm saying? It's just out in the
Yeah,
fear.
like some artists do. They don't give a fuck. There's
Right.
payday for them. They'll drop a verse and they'll do it. And that goes back to what I was saying. He got a relationship with Royce that I was telling him on the phone the other night. I was like, I don't know how the fuck y'all, aligned the way you did, but you guys got a good relationship going on, and that's rare, you know.
I approach the situation very professional. As far as reaching his representatives got to Royce. Royce liked it, like the concept, like what I brought to the table, and the rest is history, man.
Damn.
Fucking
Nice.
doing. That's how you do it.
And
Yeah,
that
that's
fucking video and the single alone, they're doing numbers, impressive numbers right now.
Yeah.
Everybody being, self critical on themselves. Sure, we want the numbers bigger, but they're up there. So don't
Yeah.
like we can't lowball it at all. Like it's going crazy. It's on World Star. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. I mean, Shaggy was promoting it on his shit. I played his video twice on my stream last night because it was requested. It was by demand.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah.
And it's on Royce's page himself.
yeah, Royce is
Another
promoting
big
it. Yeah.
another big thing is that he accepted a collaboration on the Instagram post when it debuted, and he didn't have to do that. He could have just but he did. He accepted it, and now it is on his page forever for all his fans to see. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
Yeah,
that means he really, really
Yeah.
co-signed it.
Yeah, that's above and beyond the connection. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like, that's damn. Hey,
Fucking the
congratulations, brother.
hospitality was through the roof, man. He could not have been fucking more nice the whole session, man. He is a lovely, wonderful human being, brother. And you can
Nice.
see in the behind the scenes, I've been dropping a couple behind the scenes tidbits of us working on the song, working on the video, and you can see like him. I'm coaching him, like doing the hook with him, and he's like, "You want me to hit that part?" Like
I
he's
see
so
that shit.
collaborative, you
You
know
can
what I'm
tell
saying?
he's a genuine cat. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
He was like just recording without Royce knowing and shit. And every time he turned around, he'd turn the phone off.
Right.
Off guard and shit.
No, and that's one thing is Royce knew, and then when I seen the footage, I'm just like, it's dope that he was with it because it goes back to what Tierre was just saying. Like it's a rarity to when Royce does shit like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn,
that's
that's
some good
dope.
shit, man. But the jam itself, man, I really like it, dude.
Yeah.
It's fresh as fuck, dude. It bumps good and shit, man.
Very proud of it, and that goes back to the momentum thing. I knew that with everything coming out, roll out, I needed a big impact.
Yeah.
This is as big as the impact as you can get. Get all the focus on me. Get ready for Juggler Weekend. Get ready for the album.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And you're doing
So,
good, man. You've been on the road for a while, man. Like it says, and then not to get off topic, but what's going on with the acting thing that
Oh,
Ash touched base about?
come on, baby! I got a movie coming. I got a movie shooting next month, February, man. I just wrapped up a couple acting gigs. I just have a syndication of commercials that's still in rotation. You know what I'm saying? From Geico to Liberty Mutual. I got a bunch of commercials
He's the
rolling
new
out.
Gecko. He just
Gecko.
here.
yo, hold up, man. I talk about his Geico commercial all the fucking time. I talked about it today. Like I
Over
went,
everything. That's what you talk about.
I went to go rip some Pokemon cards with some homies, and I was like, yeah, man, my boy Tierre Diaz was on Geico. That's
Oh
fucking.
yeah,
That means he's there, yo. You know what I mean?
it's
That's
it's so,
fucking dope. When I saw that, man, that's badass, man.
Yeah,
it's so dope.
I was scrolling on Instagram, bro, seeing all the titties and ass and shit, right? And then all of a sudden you pop up, bro, and like an insurance, and I right away, bro. I'm just playing about ass and
He
titties.
found something in the algorithm, ass and titties. Guess what? I
Yeah.
wouldn't be mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that. That's dope.
No, yo,
And he was scrolling, and then he saw Tierre, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
yeah, I was like, oh
And that's
shit.
where he
All right.
He
stopped.
was low key pissed off for a second, like, man, I want to see ass and titties, but fuck, this is Tierre. I gotta watch
Exactly.
this shit. This is dope.
He's like, what the fuck?
But when I fucking went back to it, I fucking commented, oh shit, that's my homie. Like, fuck yeah, that's
That's
what's
dope,
up.
man.
See, you caught him up right now. He was about to say when I was rubbing one out.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
but he
was
caught
like,
himself.
Take a break.
I was scrolling. I seen Tierre. My penis went soft quick, and then I kept scrolling.
Oh shit!
You gotta
We
stop
just
for a
fucking
minute.
with you, man.
Man, that's
Oh
crazy.
shit! Gotta
Yeah,
love
stop.
it. Gotta love it. Talk shit, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or
but
maybe it
seriously,
didn't when he seen Tierre. I don't know, man. I don't
Hey,
judge, man. It's
I don't think it
2025,
did,
man.
but
I don't judge, man. It's
You
okay.
don't
It's
judge.
okay, man. It's okay.
No, no shit, though, man.
You gotta
whatever
understand,
happens.
Whatever happens.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
But Clay, what about you too, man? I mean, I know, we talked a little bit before about the whole production side that you do and the DJing side and stuff, but we never really talked about the promotion side, the A&R side. You know what I'm saying? Your company, part of your company. You know
I
what
just
I'm
want
saying?
to clarify. Everybody says A&R. It's just AR.
AR. Okay. All right. My
Even
bad. I'm used
Shaggy.
to
I mean,
guns.
one of my best friends, Shaggy,
Even
just
Shaggy
still says
does.
A&R sometimes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's just AR because it's Armed Robbery Entertainment. But
Tom Wood called it AR-15.
he called it AR-15. He kind of stopped halfway through the 15. Did you notice that? Tom was like, "Yeah, I didn't know." He was like, he was surprised when I dropped how Tierre's been on AR for almost a year now, about a year now, and then he's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know he was on AR-15." And then he kind of like stopped it right there, like how I just did, and or he just kind of like mumbled the rest of it. I don't know how it was, but I let that slide. It's like I know it can be confusing, but it's just AR because it's Armed Robbery Entertainment, you know. But you were talking about the promotion side of it.
Yeah.
Is that the question you were asking? So the promotion side is me, as you know, as the DJ with the DJ Clay brand and being DJ Clay, out of the artists here on AR, I do have like the furthest reach.
Yeah.
So like with Tierre shit, every day I'm posting like this is referring to like the Royce single that he got with him, the Bad Beats Killer single. Like every day I'm making sure I'm posting that shit somewhere because it does have the most reach out of everything that we have going on at AR. At least for now it does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the goal is to have anything else AR related surpass me even. So I would love to see everybody surpass me, like this pass me up by light years. I would love to see it. The record labels, social media, Tierre's, Bales, Russell Hoods, everybody's. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal, is to let everybody else shine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be good. I got my shit going on.
Right.
But for now, since it's got the longest, the furthest reach on the promotion side, it's like that's my job as part owner of the record label is to promote the artist. Because if I don't do that, then what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, sure, I can promote myself all day. That's a given. That's a given. You know what I'm saying? That's it's already happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but there's a lot of cats in this industry that won't do that. Because there's a lot of ego and there's a lot of greedy motherfuckers in this industry that won't do that. And that ain't how I ever looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like coming up, and I'm not referring to psychopath or anything like that. I'm just seeing like coming up, like I never had any OGs or anybody, whether it was the record label I was on or not, because I had a lot of homies that weren't on the same record label as me that showed me love all day and said I was the dopest motherfucker all day, but they wouldn't promote me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to like that shit. Like I don't want to be that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now with Tierre being on AR, it's like it's part of my job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To make sure that his shit gets out there. So now, you know what I'm saying, with this whole rollout with this single, it's like I've been catching myself working even harder than I have been recently because I haven't been too social on social medias because I get the most social on the social medias when I got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And right now what's going on is the main focus, which is Tierre, because the next thing coming up and coming out of AR is Manaflex. the album, you know. So everything is being towards that, being directed towards that, you know. Everything that
Yeah.
we can do in our powers, and if you notice, it's coming from everybody's social media, from Barrels, from Russell Hood, from mine, from the record labels itself, you know, and shit like that. Like, but it takes a team, you know. It takes a team, and that all goes back to Tierre being independent as fuck as well, because we all stay in contact. Communication is key. You know what I'm saying? So everybody stays in contact here, updates us every day on what he's got going on and what he's doing, so that we know what he's doing. We don't gotta do. We can do the shit where we
Right.
have our strengths at.
I'm
You know?
like, day one promo. Day one promo plan. This is what I'm doing. Let's list them. Day two promo plan. This is what I'm doing. Day three and etc.
So that way, whatever he's doing, we don't need to do. We'll go
Right.
do the shit that we can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
It gives it just a bigger reach all the way around.
Yup.
Yeah,
That's
hell
what's
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got another question. I don't want to cut the guys off,
No,
but
do your thing, man.
okay.
Do your thing.
Say check it out. Say somebody wants to do a collab with Tier. Do they get a hold of Tier or do they get a hold of AR?
It's both, because if they get a hold of Tierre, chances
Uh,
are it'll get forwarded to the label anyway. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Because management at the label will take that over, or his management will take it over regardless. You know,
Right.
that's how it works with any artist. You know what I'm saying? Even myself, when somebody gets a hold of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets forwarded to somebody else, and it gets taken care of by my agent or somebody like that. You know, so it all has to go through the proper channels.
And that benefits a lot because you know what I'm saying. You don't want to you say yes or say no. You don't want to say no, but if it can't go through the proper channels, then it's out of your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, when I was just a younger cat, you know what I'm saying, and like first signed to the label and all that good shit, it's like I wasn't as savvy to the industry as I am now. I wasn't as knowledge in the industry as I am now. So I would like book a lot of shit on my own.
Yeah.
And that stuff can backfire on you sometimes,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if I say yeah, but then somebody else, the rest of the label or anybody else disagrees, and there's a good reason why, you know what I'm saying? Or I might not realize something's going on at that time. And I'm just saying, yeah, because I want to do it, but then you got to go back. Now I'm the motherfucker that said, yeah, it came out of my mouth. So
Yeah.
it's like, now I'm the motherfucker that got to go back and say no, or somebody else got to go back and say no. And they're going to be like, but Clay said, and it can work the same way with here and any artist. With any artist, period. Nobody to do with AR or on AR, regardless. It's like, if you got your shit right, it should go through the proper channels, because
Okay.
that's how good business is just done these days. It's like you got to, because in hindsight, it's like you really shouldn't be able to talk directly to the artist, not because the artist is better than you or bigger than you. It's because the artist genuinely loves their fans and the people that want to work with them. So
Hmm.
you don't want to look like the asshole, or
Yeah.
you don't want to accidentally be an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Just
right.
because you're trying to be nice off jump, you can go in with the best intentions, but then if some shit changes, now you're an asshole through that person's eyes all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah.
What you
And
mean,
then
you're
and then
right.
they spread it out. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's
And
Yup. I
and
totally get that.
and
So
like if you get a collab with say you get a collab with a bigger name and you're talking directly to the artist, right? And he does it on some cash exchange shit, and then it's time to release it. And the streaming platforms like, where's the proof? Like, did the artist approve it?
the label can shut that down.
And then the artist is nowhere to be found because he's too busy. You know what I'm saying? You can't reach him. You need the
Right.
proper paperwork. You need the proper all that shit. I mean, because the paper trails, he just got the collabed and dip. You know what I'm saying? Or collabed and just will never see your message again. Not on some actual shit because he's a big artist. But if you
Yeah.
happen to connect with him, be like, yo, I'll do a verse for you for 500. There's nothing in written nothing in writing that says you have to promote it or that it's eligible for streaming or anything. So now you just got this verse that you can't use that you paid for.
And that type of shit is very key. Is get it in writing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everything you do, you got to get it in writing in some form. It's like I seen, who was it? The Game was like doing a bunch of shit like that, but people were getting fucked.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in the Game's best interest or best, whatever, to really hook these cats up or not. But like Tierre said, you get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
he's
doing
the
other
Game.
shit and
Yeah.
it can't fucking confirm, because that's already out of sight, out of mind. Like, you done did it, it happened. But he's catching a lot of flack for that right now and stuff. But like I said, he could have went in with the best intentions,
Right,
but
right.
because it didn't go through the proper channels, now he's looking like a fucking asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I get it.
Definitely.
I knew there was some. I heard some shit, but I didn't know exactly what was going on with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
But I
What-
know because we got a lot of fans and friends that watch this channel and watch our show, and they got a lot of them got beats, a lot of them got some are inspiring rappers and stuff like that, and I know they would love to work with Tierre, and I know they would love to work with, of course, DJ Clay. But what's the best way to get a hold of AR Productions or I'm sorry, record label or whatever? And then what we'll do is once you tell us, then we'll also put it in the description so they can reach out to you. Because I mean, I know it's
It's an easy email. It's the record label's name. It's arentertainment@gmail.com.
All right.
Or
Is it armed robbery?
I'm sorry, it's Armed Robbery Entertainment. It's the full name. Thank you for the
Okay.
correction. That's some real shit. Because I'm so used to, we had to get both names licensed. We had to get AR Entertainment and we had to get Armed Robbery Entertainment because Armed Robbery might scare some corporations away.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm AR.
Yeah.
I've never.
But
I'm AR.
But on the grand scheme and some main shit,
it never-
when you
it
don't
never
want to
hurt
scare
Death
people away,
Row.
it's just AR Entertainment. It sounds a little bit more
Yeah,
professional.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
so years ago, me and Jose, we had to get both of them and own both of those names,
Okay.
in both ways, so we can do business as both names,
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, but the email is Armed Robbery Entertainment, all correct spelling, all one word @gmail.com.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
How do I get to AR Entertainment and to try to like collab with the T-shirt?
But say it again.
Like, how do I get like? Well, now we're talking, but like, how would I like? Well, I'm trying to ask you if I like we could hook up, like try to like collab on the T-shirt.
That's kind of like a whole other monster in its own. A lot of people don't know it, but we also own a print shop.
Oh shit, for real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we also there's a lot of things under one roof here. The building that we're in right now, we're in the studio. Me and Tierre's in the studio right now.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the studio is and Manny's seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been here. Yeah, outside is the lobby, and it has like a full bar out there in the lobby, and then in the back is a print shop in the stream area.
Nice.
And stuff like that. So, but it depends on what type of collab you're talking about. Like, you want to get some T-shirts made, then I would just direct you straight to the print shop it's a separate entity than AR Entertainment altogether. It's its own business, But if you want to do like a collab, like a Talks Hit DJ Clay collab, then that's something we can just talk about privately. I would say.
Okay, yeah,
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
do that. We'll do that, bro. I got some fresh shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
Manny.
yeah. Just hit me up with the ideas. I mean, we'll talk about some cool shit.
All right, for sure,
Yeah,
Clay.
Manny.
Thank you, bro.
Last time Manny was there, he was mad because he said you charged him $1.75 a pop. for a
Well,
pop-
I'm pretty
pop
sure.
machine.
I'm pretty sure Manny just left that there off GP. If he did it, I was probably like, "No, it's all good."
Exactly. See, that's
But
what we get.
But
He was like, I would have gave him $1, but $1.75. Like, what the fuck?
"Hey, man, 2025 inflation, motherfucker, shit is up there.
It is.
Yeah,
Exactly,
right?
bro. And he
Eggs
be
are
having the good
$7 a
snacks.
carton now.
He's like,
He
they're
be having
$3
the good
now.
snacks.
Shit, if you come back.
I went shopping earlier and paid $7 for a dozen eggs. What the fuck?
Damn, what?
Oh shit! I don't even want to say what I paid. Holy shit!
What'd you
I
pay?
paid $20.
For what?
What?
I believe it.
Yeah.
There ain't a lot of
They're
chickens
They're
in
sold
Denver,
out
bro.
everywhere. I finally found a spot. $20, dozen eggs.
Fucking
No
A,
joke.
dog.
You might as well just go buy your own chicken at that point.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
Hey,
man,
dude,
I'm gonna stop by one of these farms and grab a chicken.
Yo, you do got enough space in the back. You should, bro. You should really consider this.
I mean, some real shit. Like, we're all Mexican. It's like kind of we should like have a bunch of roosters and chickens. It
Yeah.
kind of comes with the,
We'll keep the roosters at Manny's house, bro.
yeah.
Shit,
We'll have
it's
like
cold up
illegal
here.
cockfights every now and then. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? But there's a
yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
money on the line in those.
They'll keep
Hell
you
yeah,
up,
we'll
Manny.
bring them down to
They'll-
Detroit. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Hey, real quick though, man. Let's get into Juggalo weekend, man, because it's coming up here soon and like
Couple weeks,
couple
couple
weeks.
days.
Damn, man.
And it's packed full of motherfucking talent.
Yes, it
Holy
is.
Yes.
shit.
Yes, it is. You know, Tierre Diaz is up in that bitch. You know what I mean? Of
Tierre
course.
Diaz, Lardy B,
Chris,
yours truly, I'm there. JCW, fucking, of course, the St. Calm Posse, Chris Calico.
Calico,
Yeah.
Who else do we got? Did I miss anybody?
Ouija?
Who else? I know.
Ouija.
Whitney Payton's there. Whitney Payton's there. Fucking
Yeah.
JCW's both nights. We got
Yeah.
DCGC both days.
Yup.
And then we got after parties. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
do you?
doing an after party on the first night. That shit's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna make sure that bitch goes crazy. Like, anytime you
Damn.
see the name DJ Clay and after party together,
Oh yeah.
it's a guarantee that bitch is about to go all the way off.
Oh yeah.
And then the second day is Shaggy Tudo got an after party going. He's doing a special set.
Yup.
Oh,
Damn,
fuck.
man.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. That's the shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
there's a lot of
nice.
shit going on that whole weekend. It's gonna be a lit fucking weekend.
Hey, are
It's
you?
everything it's supposed to be. It's Juggalo weekend.
And like I
Manny,
said,
where's that going to
it's-
be at, Manny?
Oh,
In
Worcester.
That's in Worcester.
Massachusetts.
It's in Worcester.
It's literally my hometown, brother. And
That's
when you
cool.
talk about stars aligning, the last show I did at Worcester at the Worcester Palladium was Shaggy Two Dope's tour on my birthday. So
Damn.
like,
Damn.
dog,
What?
it keeps like the stars keep aligning, and I got to do birthday bitches with Shaggy Two Dope on stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
shit.
like
Yo.
a surprise. I remember
Shit.
setting that up and we did it as like a surprise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I don't remember if you knew. I just remember that
Nah.
we made sure that you
I-
were there close by.
I hoped and wished. I hoped and wished and
Yeah.
put it in you. I was like, that'd be dope.
And if anybody,
Dope to
there's
do.
video of it lingering around on the internet. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
it's
see
out
it, you
there.
can see the look on his
Shaggy
face.
stopped the show, brought me out, had the whole crowd sing me happy birthday. We did birthday bitches, man. It was fucking fire,
I'm gonna
dog.
look
My
that up.
brother, that
Hometown
is a
shit.
beautiful thing right there, man. That's a
Yup.
beautiful thing right there.
Hometown.
Holy shit.
Fast forward 2025, Juggalo weekend in my hometown again, and I'm on that motherfucker, dog. It's too crazy.
One of the most adamant phone calls I got from Tierre Diaz was about Juggalo weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Once he heard that it was in Worcester,
Yeah. He's like,
like we got to make it happen, Clay. And I was like, well, let's make it happen. And then, like you said, it all aligned the right way.
Clay was like,
It's
nope.
happening. No, there was none of that. Hey, you know, he's part of the squad. It was like, all right. It was like that. It's like, all right, let we're gonna make it happen. Let's make everything work, and it worked.
That is
That's
dope,
what's
man.
up.
That was the birthday wish you made, brother. The year
Right
before.
on that day, a year ago.
On that day,
that's
that
the
was
wish you
it.
made.
And on top of that, man, so if you notice, Juggalo weekends are usually in a warm climate because it's in February, right? We got
Yeah.
Arizona, we got Florida, we got Cali. The reason it's in Worcester, if you guys don't know, the reason it's in Worcester because Worcester, Massachusetts, my hometown, the same place I grew up watching the motherfuckers. That is one of the downest clown towns in history, in Juggalo history.
Huge clown
One of the
town.
craziest crowds, one of the loyalist motherfucking rabid. Yo,
When I-
we are legendary, and that is why we're about to freeze our asses off. Maybe, probably. You know what I'm saying? In the February cold, coming from DCG Con to the Palladium, it's because ICP Psychopathic saw an opportunity to give us a Juggalo weekend. They're like, they deserve it. It has to be done.
Worcester is one of the first places that stood out to me in my early career with ICP and even touring solo to where I would even solo, I'd go
Pat.
and sell out a room.
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's one
Underground
of these
shit, we're there.
underground shit. It's like they show up and they show out in Worcester.
Yep.
It's like Worcester. Like that's why I call it Worcester, and not
Yeah.
Worcester, and not Worcester, or nothing like that. It's only because I was taught how to pronounce it the right way off jump because I caught myself playing there so much. You know what I'm saying? There was one time. What's the name of the convention they do there? Rock and Shot.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time I headlined that motherfucker one time, and it was packed.
Oh yeah, we don't play. But when ICP came to town, before it was like having Shaggy Two Dope. Now fast forward to Shaggy Two Dope doing the after parties. We did our own after parties with local acts, with other people from all over to come do the after parties. We did our own shit. We ran our own shit because that's how fucking much love we have for this shit.
Worcester is jugga lugga 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 loadout, straight up.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
That sounds
That's
like good
what's up.
vibes, man. For real.
It's every time. I feel like it's like a third
the parking lot before the shows, hours before the show, we will be tailgating that bitch, music, live performances. It's like a gathering in the parking lot.
I seen it.
Damn, bro.
Every time, without fail, 0 degrees, 30 degrees. We don't give a fuck. Snowing. Worcester is legendary, bro.
Man,
I'm proud to call that shit home.
once. I remember being there once before on a tour. I mean, we were there every tour. that I toured with the Clowns, every tour, Worcester was a stop for sure. You know what I'm saying? No matter if that was as far east as we went for that specific tour, we were there. I remember one tour in the winter to where there was like 3 feet of snow. And it's like
Damn.
walking to there's a restaurant on the corner. It was a Chicago Grill or whatever the fuck that one right there. And I remember walking to that bitch, and it's like it's on tour. You can come from some warm weather to some cold weather very quick, like overnight, depending
Yeah.
on how long the drive is, like where you're coming from. You could be coming from like Alabama straight to like Worcester or something, if that's how the tour is routed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you wake up and you're just rocking shorts and you get out the bus and you're like, but at the same time, you're like, I ain't changing. So I remember walking through like 3 feet of snow in some shorts to go to that restaurant and being like, I instantly regret this, but I ain't turning back.
Fuck all that, man. No, fucking Claire, I wanted to tell you, man. I haven't got a chance to tell you, but remember the show in Denver?
Yeah, the one on the
Bro.
last on the Shaggy Two solo tour.
Yeah, like goddamn, dude, you got down. Seriously, bro, like
Thanks, man.
got
Like,
fucking down, man. I talk about it all the time. Like fucking Clay, bro. Like,
I got
man.
thanks. I really appreciate that, man. Tom Wood was just saying something very similar. He was like, "Man, I'm headlining the float on Saturday night this year on Tom Wood's float, and he did a live like to promote it, like the initial first live just a few days ago, and he was saying the same shit. He was like, man, and it's like, man, I'm real humbled and I'm real. It's like, thanks, you guys. I'm grateful for like the props and shit that you guys give me for that. It's like. I just do what I know how to do. I just do what I know how to do best. You know what I'm saying? That's like I don't necessarily go out of my way to be extra hype, but I can't stay behind those turntables. I can't stay in one spot.
Yeah,
Like I gotta like shit. It's the music that controls me. I don't control the music. The music controls me. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes me hype. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's just, and I love having fun, man. I love seeing everybody else in the crowd have fun, and it's like. Even being a fat kid, it's like somehow the energy comes out, and it's like
yeah.
I've had so many people say that shit, like dog, like you. I just read this write up from that tour just the other day. Somebody sent it to me, and it was a write up from April 2024, early 2024. It was from Canada. It was a reporter from Canada that showed up and did a whole write up on the show.
All right.
They did a write up on Bakelo, on Otis Julius. They did a write up on me. They did a write up on Shaggy Two Dog. But I read the write up that they did about me, and it was so overwhelming. How like this dude don't know me. You know what I'm saying? This journalist didn't know me. He was just like, it was a breath of fresh air. He was like, he came out and did some shit that I've never seen anybody do before. He was saying stuff along those lines. It was such a great write up. And I read it and I was just like, damn, like that shit kind of choked me up reading it, Like I was like, wow.
Hell yeah,
Like it's cool to hear somebody that I don't know that I've never talked to before in another country doing this write up about me, you know what I'm saying, and giving me so much and showing so much love genuinely, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that,
No, yeah, man, and like my brother, like I hopefully he's trying to tell you the story right now because he was about to talk with his brother-in-laws, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Tell him, bro.
No, so like they knew of you, and this was the one with Tierre Diaz, the
Okay.
last from the last tour. They knew of you and all that. They bumped you a little bit, but not much or whatever. I took them with me to that show, and afterwards in the ride, I was like, "All right, bro, who's the one? Who's the best?" And they're like, "Fuck, bro, we can't get over DJ Clay." I was like,
Oh,
"For real?"
wow.
And they were like, "Yo, he fucking killed that shit." And
Wow.
then the next weekend, I went over to go visit him, and I was like, "Where these fools at?" Oh, they're drinking in the truck. I walk up to the truck and they're rocking DJ Clay, and I was like, "Damn!"
That's
I was
the
like,
shit.
"Hell
That's
yeah."
that type of shit for real. That type of shit is what keeps me going every day
that's
doing
dope,
what I
man.
do. Like that's why I'm in the studio as much as I am. That's why I try to tour as much as I can with whoever I can to bring the type of excitement that I can to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's cats like your cousins. You said they were your cousins, right?
Brother-in-laws.
Oh, your brother-in-law's like that. That might not, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's
Yeah.
still a lot of people that need to see what DJ Clay has to offer. Because what you just said, I've heard a lot. Like,
Right.
I've heard about you and I've heard about your reputation, but I've never seen you live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, but and this was a lot to do with that tour as well. Like, but after tonight, it's like, holy shit. I'm just like, damn, man, thanks. You know, like that shit is real.
Dope, man.
That shit hits the heart hard. You know.
Hell yeah, Clay. Hell yeah, man. That's
Cause I try to act tough like shit, man. I'm from Let 'em Bleed, motherfucker. What do you know
Right.
about what do you know about Clay? Right? But
Right.
it's,
I'm
it's
on
dope
team,
to see.
motherfucker.
Exactly, right?
yeah.
And
fuck,
it's
man.
dope to see, you know, because I took him with me and whatever, and that was really dope, man. I was like, that's the shit, man. Like that is super dope. You know
Yeah.
what
I
I
was
mean?
just telling Tierre in the studio before we hopped on with you guys here, man. Like how I get compliments of people talking about what type of impact, and this is other people telling me this. This ain't me saying it. You know what I'm saying? The type of impact that I had on them or on the underground game. And I didn't realize this ever until it's brought up to me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and then it was brought up to me. Why? Because I'm in the moment at the time. You know, I'm not doing it because I'm looking for those props. I'm doing it because I'm being an artist. I'm being the
Right.
artist that I feel like I should be, you know. And those props come later. So when I hear it, it's like a surprise to me. It's like, holy shit, really? You know what I'm saying? It's real humbling, man. It's real cool. That's the shit that really drives me. You know what I'm saying? When I hear shit like that, that's like, shit. Cause look, man, I've been doing this shit since I got my deal in '06. It'll be 19 years in like a couple weeks here.
Mm-hmm.
So almost 2 decades professionally. You know what I'm saying? And I got the Big Bros ICP, you know, to thank for putting me on, you know what I'm saying, with that shit. And I was able to venture out on my own and still rock with them and
Right.
still do a lot of shit. And I'm still there with them. I'm there with them to the end. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Those are the big brothers all day. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to do a lot of other cool shit because of that. And it's like, man, that stuff, it's crazy. It's like, you know, it's it's a crazy ride. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of cats that fall off
Yeah.
within 20 years or less.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
and I'm proof that and I say this to people and I don't even refer to myself always, but I right now I will. Like I'm proof that if you just keep doing something that you love for
Mhm.
long enough, you're destined to be great at it or successful at it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never gave up at it. You know, and that goes with ICP. Look at all the props that they get.
Right.
First of all, they're dope. Second of all, they've been doing it for 30 years. Now they got motherfuckers giving them props that never would have gave them props before.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
And the
true.
world is giving them props.
Yeah.
They're getting the
Very
props
true.
that they fucking always deserve, finally.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit fucking warms the soul.
That's what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying? When I get those type of compliments, and when I see them get those type of compliments, you
Oh
know,
yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I feel the
It,
same,
it,
bro,
it,
because I'm so down, you know.
it has been dope though, like to see when you first came through,
Oh
to
yeah.
like the relationship you built with them, like to now. Like it's dope to see, man. Like that shit's really awesome. And in the
thanks, man. No,
beginning,
I appreciate it. Yeah.
in the
Real,
beginning, we
man.
didn't even know you were Raza. I thought we were like, we didn't even know.
Hey, I
You know
remember.
what I
I
mean?
remember when I first came in. I remember reading on. It was only Twitter and MySpace around that time.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, back in
Yep.
'06. I remember reading like people. Everybody was guessing. They're like, he's Alaskan. He's Hawaiian.
He's Alaskan.
Filipino.
He's Filipino. Yep.
He's
Everybody.
Filipino.
Yeah. And then when I would bump into fans, they'd ask, you know what I'm saying? He's native, this and that, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm just Mexican, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh,
Man.
for real? You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much speculation about what race I was. And I was like, I thought it was pretty clear that I'm just Mexican, you know? I thought.
You know what though? Then you remember what I said about you? Because I always thought that shit about you though. I was like,
About native, you said?
no, no,
Oh, you said did you say Filipino?
no. I said that I always thought that you looked like if you were part of the Cumbia Kings.
Oh, the Cumbia King. Yeah, you said that when we were in the bus,
Don't,
right? Yeah.
don't let him say that shit, Clay. Don't
I
let
mean,
him say that
hey,
shit.
what's wrong with the Cumbia Kings, though?
No, I know
I
it's
can
true.
take that
It's
as
true.
a compliment, I think.
But so I always thought that you were from Texas though.
I can kind of see that. I mean, I got a lot of family in Texas, like a lot of family that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not from Texas at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm born and raised in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, my original family hails from Guadalajara, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh damn, that's cool. Hell yeah, that's
That's
what's up,
dope, man.
man.
I don't know how
Guadalajara.
far back it goes from when they came across the border illegally, but I know at least 3 generations have been here legal. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so we
fuck
on
that.
straight
some real
now.
shit though, but I know we originate from Guadalajara.
Yeah,
See,
that's
Dope.
good to
cool.
know, man. That's good to know. For real, man. It's important.
So I know guys, our time's running short. We don't want to keep you guys, but with Tierre, I forgot what I wanted to ask you, man. I'm sorry. I'll be having brain fuck ups. But
Good.
everything that Clay was saying right now I see you bobbing your head and you're shaking your head and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And you're like totally agreeing. And it's cool because the same thing that happened to him on his grind is what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So is there anybody that you would like to work with that you see, you know what I'm saying, yourself manifesting to work with it again? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Royce 5'9", you got him and you did that. That's done. You're promoting the shit out of that. It's promoting itself now. The
You can't
fucking
ask him
train
some
has left
shit
the
like that. I'm
station.
sure he has a whole whiteboard somewhere with a fuckload of
Underneath
shit
his bed, I
being
take
manifested right now as you speak. You know?
As we speak, man, it's all coming to fruition. I want to work with Eminem, Kendrick, Haley Williams.
Woo!
Those are the ones that's up next for me, man. I want to work with Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Haley Williams, and I want to work with ICP as much as possible. I want to keep this
Definitely.
ball rolling with these guys because I grew up and they're the ones that opened the door and showed me so much love. I want to keep, you know what I'm saying? I want to be as productive as possible in this fucking.
I thought you wanted to work with Lefty Gunplay.
I don't even know who that is.
Yo,
He
that's
said, I don't know who
crazy.
that is.
Yo,
Wait, did he
Clay,
just say Lefty Gunplay?
Clay, I was just
Yeah.
thinking about him.
But
Yo,
it's
that's
crazy
fucking
because if you would have
hilarious.
asked me that, if you would have asked me
Uh-huh.
that before, Royce would have been on there. Same
Yeah.
thing. ICP would have been on there. And since they're already here and the project is already done, now it's on to Eminem, Kendrick, Haley, and all the people that I grew up listening to, man, and shit like that.
The
Man.
simple fact that he didn't name other names, which I know he probably has,
Oh yeah,
is
Yeah.
me speculating.
I got more.
Those are probably the top three.
Those are the top.
I can guarantee.
And that's why that's like everybody else is either already happening, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah.
it's on the way. But why not? That's who I want, man.
One thing I can say is like it ain't done yet. Wait till you hear the album. Some of the
Yeah.
features that we might have even said or slipped up and said ain't even all of them.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You know what? I do want to tell Tierre Diaz, your story about Dexter, bro. That shit is legendary, my friend. Like, I tell people that story and I'm dropping tears and shit, and they're like, "Did that happen to you or him?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nah, man, it's Tierre Diaz." But let me tell you, that shit, man, that story, god damn.
Yo,
That's
my son is
brother,
only
dope.
11 years old. My son's only 11 years old. And recently, out of nowhere, it's because of fucking TikTok. For some reason, Dexter has been popping up on TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
So it naturally gained my son's interest. So he asked me about it. I was like, dude, Dexter, that's my shit. Hell yeah, let's watch it. So me and my son been binging Dexter. I already binged Dexter at least 2 or 3 times myself. The original series, And
Yeah.
so now me and my son are watching it together. So I mentioned something briefly about Tierre being in Dexter New Blood because my son's aware of New Blood and Original Sin. He's aware of the different series now. And then my son he looked at me, he was like, "What?" Because he knows Tierre, my son, and everything. He's in Dexter New Blood. Because I mentioned to my son, some shit that Tierre's done acting wise and stuff. And
Yeah.
like Tierre had a small little part in Good Burger too. And Good Burgers are shit, you know what I'm saying? Me and my son. So I had to pause it and show him, look, that's Tierre. And he thought that was real cool. You know what I'm saying? My son's 11. He thought that shit was cool as fuck. So now that he's in a Dexter, and then this was just a couple days ago, dude. He was like, he's a New Blood? I was like, yeah. I was like, wait till we get that far. You'll see him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you'll see him a lot in New Blood,
He was like, "Dad, that's not Tierre, that's that dude from Geico."
I don't think he's seen the Geico one yet. I don't think.
That shit's dope.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
but
you know,
that story, like, it inspires like a motherfucker, man. Like, it's unbelievable, brother. The way that you spoke, the way that you told it to us, like, yeah, man, I changed a lot of the shits that I was doing around my life, hearing that shit, man. Like, for real.
Hell yeah.
Like, for
Man,
real,
that's what it's all about. That's what Man and Flex is all about, man. The album is to make you like I'm talking about it, I'm telling you about it, and then with the features and everything I'm doing, I'm also proving it that it's true. I want to inspire, positivity because it's a positive album, bro. It's a positive, uplifting, fucking inspirational album, and that's what I'm here to do. That's what my job is.
Just about to say that.
I'm here to entertain and to inspire. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to inspire change for the better. You know what I'm saying? And inspire you to get the fuck up and go after what the fuck you want because it's possible.
That's what's up.
That's what it's all about. It's inspirational for anybody.
And it's dope. And it's dope.
It's dope as fuck. Yeah. Dope as fuck. Let's not take anything away from that at all. This shit it's a banger.
Man, he knows he got the fucking turn. You got the sound speakers, you know what I'm saying? Bump that shit. And you know the lyrics are gonna stick with you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bad Meets Killer was when I knew I was working with Royce, the Royce I wanted that Bad Meets Evil Royce, man, and I got him. I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Got him.
Because right now, Royce is Grammy nominated and really, really conscious and positive. But I was like, all right, the Royce I grew up loving was Bad Meets Evil Grunt. I want that Royce. And he was like, you want that? Be careful what you ask for, nigga. Let's get it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
I gotta ask.
That shit is on fire right now.
Well, no, that jam's the shit for real, man. I've been bumping it a lot. That shit's good as fuck. I like the first verse a lot, bro.
Thank you.
Fucking fresh.
So look, you guys are the homies, and like I said at the beginning, man, you guys, we consider you guys fam and all that shit.
Thank you.
So, speak, yeah.
Okay.
You know where I'm going? You think
I know what you're going.
Okay. So, Let 'Em Bleed 5.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, bro.
It's about a quarter done. I can officially say that it's at the point to where beats are being sent out to. Let me just go ahead and clarify this right now. This is my first time speaking on this part anywhere. I'll get this to y'all right now, though.
Yo,
Let me clarify this.
Yeah.
For the last few years, I've been hinting about it, but it didn't make sense to me because the artists in the scene, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't enough that I felt that were. I don't want to use the word worthy. I want to use that just weren't ready or that I didn't feel were I guess worthy, of the record.
push.
I guess I don't know what's a fucking other synonym to that, whatever it is, but something like
Up to par?
not
No,
just
just
up
like
to
the
par, but
push,
that
like
just
the-
didn't fit. There's a lot of artists that didn't fit.
Yeah.
But now, present day, a lot of shit even itself out in the underground. And now I know who belongs on this record and who don't, And I know who, should I say even better, I know who I want on this record. So it makes it a lot easier for me to move forward with it a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a late summer release. Don't have a date or nothing like that. That's what I'm shooting for. And if we're gonna end this motherfucker, I'm gonna play you guys just a little something in the background. You see we're in the studio here. You see we're in the studio.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit.
Do this.
And if you guys want to end it like that, we'll
Hell
go ahead and
yeah.
say peace out. We love y'all. Manny, KFT, Ash. I'll let Tierre go ahead and sign out as well. And then we'll hit you with this. I'll hit you with it. So this is one of the ones where I'm on. And I'll stop it after the second hook hits. And I'm not gonna say who else is gonna be on this or possibly gonna be on this, but it's gonna be a feature. But I'll show you my part.
All right. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's hear this shit.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
This the type of shit that people wanna hear. Look in the mirror, it's the man of the year. It's fight music, the shit that people fear. You might lose it if you overhear. This the type of shit that people wanna hear. Look in the mirror, it's the man of the year. It's fight music, the shit that people fear. You might lose it if you overhear. This the shit that everybody needed here. This the sound that the underground need to hear. Brought it back just to let them all bleed again. Bitch, I'm hungry, it's time for me to eat again.
stop it there before the next verse comes in. Like,
Okay.
Good
That's
shit.
what's
nobody's
up.
heard that
Yo,
anywhere though. I'll leave that with y'all.
All right, now
Hell yeah,
Yo.
hell yeah.
man. Fucking.
Um,
It seems
I
like
just wanna say, I just want to say, man, mad love to y'all, man. Hey, Clay, thank you for always showing us love and respect, brother.
Mhm.
It is an honor
Likewise.
to have you as the first guest of the year. You know, thank you for reaching out and all that. Tierre, same thing, brother. Same thing, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Much
Thank
love
you
to
guys for
Thank you
having
guys
us.
so
Straight
much.
up on some real shit. You
Familia.
guys, like I said, you guys are familiar, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love, always. You know what I'm saying? You guys always can reach out whenever. You know, the only time that you might hear me say I can't do it is if I legit ain't got shit to say.
All right.
You
No,
know?
hell yeah.
That's
No,
what I'm
man.
talking
That's what's
about.
up, man. I really
Legit.
appreciate both of you, man. Tierre Diaz, good seeing you again, too, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for having me. Talk shit. Y'all the shit. Manny, I'll see you tomorrow. The Shaggy
Yes.
Show. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
in the Shaggy Show.
Man and Flex, it's officially underway, man.
And then here's on DJ Clay's stream the same night at night.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
Oh,
by the
that's-
way, man, everyone out there listening, hit up DJ Clay's Twitch, man.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
like throws it out live and shit. Like it's crazy.
Twitch.tv/DJ Clay 313. Pretty simple.
Kills it.
All right, man. Well, give a thumbs up if you know what's up and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Peace.
Thank y'all.
Talk hit is a shit.